My name is Karine Jean-Pierre. I've run grassroots campaigns and presidential campaigns. I served under President Obama in the White House, and I'm a naturalized citizen. I'm often asked why it's important for naturalized citizens to get involved with politics. Here's why. Because I know what it's like to not have a choice. My family's lived through a dictatorship where getting involved in politics wasn't an option. And now that we've survived it, I can't imagine choosing not to get involved in politics. My story begins in Haiti. My parents were young. They were both born in Haiti. Under the dictatorship, my parents' free speech was censored, but their ambition couldn't be. They had no say over the direction of their country, but fought for a say over their family's future. They knew they wanted their children to have a better life. So they plotted to go to Martinique, where they hoped they'd eventually be able to get to the United States. It was there, in Martinique, that I was born. A while after moving to Martinique, my family got the chance to move to France and then finally to the United States. But even after America welcomed us, our struggles didn't suddenly disappear. My father got a job as a New York City taxi driver and woke up at 4 a.m. every day to make it to JFK to be in the taxi line when the first international flights of the day started landing. My mom worked multiple jobs to help keep us afloat. She worked as a home healthcare aide during the week and managed a hair salon on the weekends. And of course, they were both raising me and my two younger siblings, trying to give us the best education they could. They scraped by, never able to take a break, just so that I could catch mine. But one day, we did catch a break. We had applied for citizenship ages ago, and finally, our time had come. My dad and I passed the test to become naturalized citizens. But it was a different story for my mom. Her life circumstances hadn't granted her the opportunity to attend school past the 4th grade. She had passed so many other tests in life, from trying to put herself in school, to coming over to the US, to forge a better life for us, to working 6 days a week every week. But the citizenship was one test she couldn't pass. There are 100 possible questions. You're given 10 randomly. A lot of US citizens who were born in America and have never had to take the test wouldn't be able to pass it. But for my dad, who did pass, finally, years after escaping a violent, punitive dictatorship, had a voice again. And there was no way he wasn't going to use it. At the first possible chance after getting our citizenship, my dad and I went to the polls. There are other ways to make a difference in your community, of course, but voting is special. He was finally a citizen, and so was I. It took me a long time to realize I wanted to work in politics. My parents, having grown up in the time and place they did, viewed the profession as corrupt, and in Haiti, it was. So I ruled it out. But then I had the chance to go to Haiti myself, and I saw a country rife with problems and with promise. When I came back, I suddenly understood that politics was how I could make a difference. And I've never looked back. I've worked to make sure that families like mine have a chance to succeed in this country, and families nothing like mine too. Because that's the promise of America, that everyone gets a shot. But that's also our responsibility, I think. As citizens, naturalized or not, we need to hold America up to its promise. We need to make sure our country, the country some of us immigrated to, the country some of us grew up in, is a place where every person has the chance to succeed, where every person has a chance, period. America's history is imperfect, and its future is untold. But as citizens, we can help write that history by voting, by volunteering as poll workers, by helping register other people to vote, by running for office, by fighting voter suppression. This is a responsibility we all hold, whether we're American-born citizens, naturalized citizens, or not citizens yet. We can and must hold America accountable to its ideals. America promised us opportunity and hope. It offered a golden door. It's our job to keep pushing that door open, to keep shining the door, day in and day out until it shines as brightly as possible. As the daughter of Haitian American immigrants who had the door of democracy closed on them in Haiti, I can't imagine it any other way. It's a memoir that talks about my life here growing up as an immigrant, but it's also a blueprint for anyone who's ever thought about getting into politics. It lays out how I did it and how there is no real path. You can set your path as well.